Welcome, darlings. This week I'm talking about music. It's a pillar for my mental health. So important. It's been so long since I've had my piano tuned, and she was really sounding pretty bad. And Bert never complains, so I'm lucky for that. But I needed to call up Tony, the piano tuner, to come and give me a hand on it. So he comes every 2 years, as that's the recommended time, he says, for my girl to get tuned. Myrtle is an old piano. She's from the 80s. She's a Chinese listener piano, which were never a really good brand. But he told me that I managed to get one of the good ones because Myrtle is still hanging on strong. And I've told her to hang on until I don't need her anymore. But Myrtle has been with me since I was 36. And she's called Myrtle because my first piano teacher was called Myrtle. And I brought her from her. So it's after Myrtle that she is Myrtle. Well, music helps our mental health. I've talked about this before. I think it's so important. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't realise how important it is for their mental health. Just having classical music going on in the background, of having any sort of, I often have on the television screensavers with music going on in the background of them. Beautiful, beautiful ones. If it's winter here and really, really miserable, I'll put on beach ones or a warm fire. But there's always music there because it helps us. It really, really does. With my piano, with Myrtle, I've been playing her now for 31 years. So yes, I can play the piano. I've got my favourite pieces here in a book that I've been wanting to do something with this forever, as this was one of Jacinta's workbooks many years ago, and I just have never made it glammed up. And I must do that. I'm going to glamour up. So that's a project for me. But in here I have my favourite pieces that I play every single day. And then on top of that, I always work on a new piece, so that I always have something to be continually reading notes so that you don't go stagnant. It's so important. Just like with our mental health, we have to remember to do the things that keep us stable. Have your medication, go for your walks, play your music, get your exercise in, eat well. All these things we must do every day. And for me, playing the piano, playing Myrtle, is as important as brushing my teeth. So I'm so grateful to have her. With the tuning, she was very out, as I said, but now she sounds beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy. Everything's just whizzing along nicely. When I was playing her earlier in the week, the G was just a constant meow. It was just like, ow, ow. And Bert would say to me, have you told Tony? And anyway, I have him on my phone to come up when the 2 years is up. So he popped around and he's done Myrtle. I managed to get some beautiful footage of him at the end of it. He's got his signature songs that he makes sure that she's in tune with. And it's just so wonderful to have her back in tune. You don't realise how slowly she goes out until you get her retuned. Now, this week also I'm sharing what Bert's been working on with his new cricket. Well, we call it a plotter because he had a plotter previously and he doesn't like to change it, names and things. So he's been making cards, and he's made a card for some of our dear friends in England. I'm super happy with what he's done, and he's been working on it for ages. So took him a full day to do, so I do hope they appreciate his hard work, which I'm sure they will. Also, we've been out and about with Lucy doing walks around Ballarat, the inner part of Ballarat, looking at the old heritage houses, looking at the gardens, getting out every single day. It's so important for our mental health. Also, music, it brings me back to the concert that I went to see for Ed Sheeran that Richard took me to, my darling boy. There he is there, and his wife and family. I looked forward to that concert for 6 months. I couldn't wait to go. And of course I got the T-shirt and I got a hat that Bert won't wear. And I wanted to give it to Seth because he looked like Ed Sheeran. But he said to me, he said, I have enough people telling me I look like Ed Sheeran without wearing his hat as well. So, of course, I got the T-shirt of the Loop tour. Look at him there. And when he plays his songs, as you know, he plays 4 chords. That is the secret to all his songs, his 4 chords. Just like us with our mental health, we have to have the 4 stables, which is medication if needed, routine, every single day routine, exercise, and nature. We need to have those for our mental health because they help. And music, of course, always music. I've got no secret of my love for Ed Sheeran. He's a marvellous man who's done so much for people's mental health and for the well-being of so many young people. He is just such a wonderful entrepreneur with what he's doing. So when I got to see him, oh my goodness, I just couldn't believe it. And like I say, with this photo, that was the moment it actually sank into me that I was at Ed Sheeran's concert in Melbourne. It didn't matter that I'd been in the car, the whole lot. It was when I was there and Michelle said, well, just get a photo, Tam. And there it is. It's all over my face, isn't it? So I'm so grateful for Richard and his family taking me down. It was just such a beautiful, beautiful time. And his music saved me so much, especially through COVID. He released Shivers in COVID. And that song just got me through. I did a video, Coffee Before the Concert, and I'll link it. I'll link it so that you can go and have a watch of it. And I was filmed, Michelle filmed me while I was actually up dancing because I danced all night. So, look, honestly, music, it's so important for our mental health. Do any of you play an instrument? What music do you listen to? What's your favourite kind? For me, it's all kinds of music. I'm not particularly fussed. Our son Ben was named after Benny Goodman. I really loved his music when I was expecting Ben and played it over and over again. And that's where Benjamin got his name from. Whereas Richard was named after Richard Chamberlain because we watched Shogun when I was pregnant with Richard. And that name stuck in my mind. Yeah, so anyway, beside the point, with the music, like I say, I stick to my favourite pieces that I really love to do because I don't have to think too much about them. They're just automatic. I can go along and I can just close my eyes and just let the fingers do the talking. And it's wonderful to have that sound and to feel it, hear it so in tune. Oh, how I love my Myrtle.
Okay, this is the card I'm making. This is only a template, trial and error. We all know what trial and error is, especially with a new program.
Aren't you making that for special friends of ours?
I certainly am.
Very special friends. Special. And isn't it the first card you're actually making?
It is my first card.
Cricket plotter?
And I'm not just using a print, I'm using different programs in the process, like foiling.
Well done, darling.
Embossing.
And your cup of tea has kept you relatively calm. Yep. I'll take that spoon out.
Now the trick is I've got to flip that round and hope it prints on the right side.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm back on the bike.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to hit make. I do talk to myself a lot when I'm on places like this. Why is that going that way? It needs to rotate.
Music has a way of calming the nervous system and helping us feel less alone. There is no doubt that creativity is healing, even when it's something small like making cards or knitting or crafting quietly in another room. I've learned through 46 years of married life, actually I think I'm coming up to 47, that loving someone also means giving them space to recharge emotionally. Bert's crafting time is important for his mental health, and I respect that quiet, creative space. We don't always need to fix mental health struggles. Sometimes we simply need peaceful routines and gentle hobbies,
I better turn the machine on first.
like I do with my knitting. Bert loves it up in his plotting cave. Slow living, it means allowing ourselves to move at a softer pace without the guilt of thinking we have to be here somewhere and there somewhere. Do everything at your own speed. It's a wonderful, wonderful stage of life. And there's always something comforting about knowing that Bert is doing something that he loves to do and I'm doing something that I love to do. Hearing music in the background is always a highlight, and I usually do have something going, even if it's a screensaver that has a tranquil waterfall going in the background. As you all know, I do at least 1 hour of cleaning every single day, and in that time, I make sure that I have relaxing music going. This is on top of the things that you just do, like making the bed and all of that. This is extra 1 hour every day. It means that I never have a bad and dirty home. It means that I'm on top of everything at all stages. If my home was a mess, I could not sit and do anything creative. And creative hobbies, they reduce stress, they ease anxious thoughts and give us a sense of purpose. Being married doesn't mean we have to have every moment together. It's also understanding when Bert needs his solitude and needs to do something that just for himself or just to even muck up. It doesn't matter. And I encourage Bert to spend time in his craft room because I can see how much it helps him emotionally. As we get older, we protect so much our peace, and it becomes so important. Healing doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like music, knitting, a coffee in the back room or a cup of tea, and leaving Bert alone to do what he wants. So don't get too scared when you see what Bert's been up to, terrifying me on top of the garage roof, doing lots of gutter cleaning. Our neighbour's putting a shed up and Bert's decided that he really needs to clean the gutters on top of his garage. So that's what he's been doing. So don't have a heart attack. Also, there's a bit more footage of him working in the garden and doing a bit more out there. I've been out picking bark for the garden. Don't talk to me, it's not as easy as it sounds. But that's what I've been doing, and that'll be in a later video for you to see. It looks complicated. That can't be too hard on your hands, Dale. No?
Want to try and push him in?
Good. Good job.
This one.
Oh, I can't see that one. Yep. Well, it does look hard to squeeze together, doesn't it?
Now we need a little bit. tail on it.
So much stuff.
The teepees.
Oh, it's like putting Lego together.
Yeah, without a pattern. As soon as it goes shiny, you can stop and put it on.
Oh dear. It's going to take forever.
Now a dripper.
Oh, well done, darling. You nailed it.
Timing's everything.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Oh, you've got 2 there.
There's 2 for this plant.
Oh, clever boy. Okay. Very happy with that,
Also, I have to
darling.
get little pins for everything, but
Yeah.
that's another day.
Well done. Well done. Ah, now I know why Ben got the bucket.
He's not silly.
No, he's not, is he?
Now I've got 2 on this one.
2 on this one too.
I've already put the 2-piece on that one.
Okay, so it's just popping
need
it
a
on.
little tail.
Tails, they're called.
Put him in the bucket.
That's a handy thing, that lighter, isn't it?
Yeah. Hardest part's keeping them.
Oh, I don't want it. I gave you mine.
That didn't heat him up enough.
Geraniums are so good, you just chop them off and back they come. I'm making custard at the moment.
Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You don't need a porch yet?
No, I'll go straight for the southern.
Oh, well done, darling. I love the little green bits on the end. This will make it so much easier. It doesn't even stand out
See that
on
way
the
when the
bark.
bark's on, you can just tilt it up a little bit like that.
It's all good.
Now one on this one.
Well done, darling. How's it going, darling?
Oh, good. Just making little support risers for the little drip system.
And this has taken you 3 days to do, hasn't it? Oh, that's so cute. Well done.
You can put the bark around it without any problems.
Tony, you're brilliant. You must be a piano tuner. I don't get rid of things I love, and the older they are, I've just recorded this whole video without a microphone on, and I've just realised it. Shazbot.